Piece of life, solidarity upon your journey. I just was walking, and I was saying to myself that a peace of mind, it cannot be purchased. Whether you want to offer $3,000 or whether you want to offer, excuse me, $5,000, it's something about the balance within cannot be purchased, because the neurological brain is so powerful. It's within your neurological brain for you to actually can control someone. Or many people, they could say it's the body first, then the mind. But it's really both. It doesn't matter how it goes first or whatever it may be. Because in order for you to really control someone, you have to go through the brain. Correct? I just was realizing that I need to get back the peace that's within my neurological brain today, once I was going on my meditation walks and everything. Because I realized, once you going on your meditation walks, and everything, that you will really listen to the spirit or the frequency that's within you. So I was saying to myself, like, now I'm at this point, my spiritual journey, that I can actually read people's thoughts, and I can read people's feelings and emotions and everything. And it kind of caught me by surprise. I'm like, damn, I'm already at this point, but yeah, I'm at the point where I can actually read someone's thoughts, read someone's emotions. And I take all of the feelings, thoughts, and emotions, and then I formulate a particular understanding, from that person or whatever it may be. Because I realize that once you understand someone's emotion, it comes or it stems from an experience of which they have encountered in life. So me having that understanding and always having the port of understanding, a brother or sister, regardless of what condition they, may have endured or whatever it may be, understanding is really what matters in life. It's not about that person is evil, that person is wicked, that person is devious. It comes from what it actually originates from and what it really stems from. So it comes from the environment and the frequency in the individual that's within that a particular environment for the frequency to rub off on them. If you look at a mother and she has a daughter and everything, it's 99.9% that her daughter is a reflection of her. So the daughter will have the same kind of set of belief, which is her ideology. The daughter will have the same kind of perspective, how she perceives life. And the daughter, will have the same mentality, the characteristic or thoughts and the behavior as her mother, because she's a reflection of that, because you are nothing more but than a product of the environment, in which you live in. It's like Brother Inky Johnson stated, he's from Atlanta, Georgia. So I call myself a psychologist, even though I don't have the PhD and everything. It's just the fact that I just understand what kind of traumatizing thoughts that could lie within the neurological brain. I understand how we perceive certain things due to experience in which we have encountered. I understand that if we're going through hell, certain times we cannot see the avenue as far as us actually evolving in life. I understand all of that because I actually have the experience in that. I'm not just jaw-jacking. So me personally, I do a lot of self-analyzing. I do a lot of self-evaluation. I do a lot of self-examination on myself, because I realize the more and more I see my flaws or my errors in life, the more and more I could correct that. Like, for example, if someone has the mentality or the behavior that's within them, and for them to constantly practice that particular behavior, they don't see the wrong that's within it. It's not until the experience in which they have encountered, say for example, someone's actually keep shooting individuals due to the emotions they have within. It's not until they actually go to the penitentiary system. It's not until they actually go to jail or prison. Well, most likely 99.9% they go to prison because you committed murder. So they do a lot of thinking, self-analyzing that's within. And that mistake or that experience in which they have encountered, it will shape their perspective different. That's why you see most brothers, every time when they go to prison, they always have that paradigm shift. They always be quote unquote conscious now because they do a lot of analyzing due to the information that they read upon many books. If they, choose to actually want to read any books in life or in a penitentiary system or prison. So once you actually gain that understanding and everything, it actually can help you in your mind evolve. And once you have that place in which you involve in life, I call that the paradigm shift. Because just like Brother 19 Keys stated, he said the paradigm shift is a collection or a collective of habits that you have. And the paradigm shift consists within your thoughts, your behavior, and your mentality. So once that shift and once that evolve or extend to another dimension, you'll really will see the change that's within someone.